Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Chrisley honors late Nic Kerdiles on 31st birthday. Chrisley Knows Best alum Chrisley is honoring late Nic Kerdiles on what would have been his 31st birthday. The former hockey player and real estate agent passed away in 2023 in a motorcycle accident, but his memory lives on. So what did Chase have to say? Keep reading for more details. The Chrisley family was very close to Nic Kerdiles, even after he split from Savannah Chrisley. He and Savannah were together from 2017 through 2020. During their time together, they became engaged. Some played out on Chrisley Knows Best. When Savannah chopped her hair off, Todd Chrisley was concerned about how she would wear her veil. He even threatened to wear it if need be, but then she revealed that the wedding was postponed. Eventually, the couple parted ways with Chloe Chrisley sad because she had grown close to Nic. He did have personal issues that he had to work through, but seemed to get on a good track. Nic was selling real estate before his death and showcased it on his social media. Sadly, he got into an accident on September 23, 2023, when he was riding his motorcycle. Allegedly, he went through a stop sign, hitting the driver's side of a BMW SUV. Per the autopsy, Nic's BAC was above the legal limit in Tennessee, but his death was considered an accident. The Chrisley family was devastated, especially Savannah's brother, Chase Chrisley, who looked at Nic like a brother. Saturday, January 11th, 2025 would have been Nic Kerdiles' 31st birthday, so Chase posted a beautiful tribute to his fallen brother. He took to Instagram to share a sweet message and a handful of pics of them enjoying the sun and life. In the caption, Chase wrote, "Happy heavenly birthday, Bubba. Life just isn't the same without you. Can't wait for us to be together again. I love you, bro." Fans headed to Chase's comment section and noted that they could still not believe Nic was gone. It has been almost a year and a half since Nic Kerdiles passed away, and it still feels surreal. Chase Chrisley's followers saw the tribute and could not believe how time flew by. More so, they were still stunned at how Nic died. "Still can't believe what happened. I'm so very sorry. So much loss. And a young life taken way too soon. So sad, he left us way too soon. Happy heavenly birthday. Happy heavenly birthday, Nic. Take care of yourself, Chase." One common theme was followers asked Chase to take care of himself. This tribute came amid his arrest for simple battery. He had allegedly become extremely intoxicated at Twin Peaks in Atlanta and assaulted the GM of the bar. Therefore, fans want Chase to be mindful of his actions so he can live a fruitful life and carry on Nic's legacy. What do you think of Chase's sweet birthday tribute to Nic? More so, do you believe he should look to Nic for guidance during hard times? Let us know in the comments below. Chase Chrisley, known for his candid humor and unfiltered honesty on Chrisley Knows Best, took a rare emotional turn on what would have been his late friend Nic Kerdiles' 31st birthday. In a poignant and deeply personal tribute shared with fans and loved ones, Chase opened his heart, letting grief and gratitude intertwine in remembrance of a bond that went beyond the cameras and celebrity headlines. Nic Kerdiles, a former NHL player and one-time fiancé to Savannah Chrisley, tragically passed away in a motorcycle accident in September 2023, shaking the Chrisley family and fans to their core. While Savannah often spoke publicly about their relationship and its complexities, Chase had remained relatively quiet until now. On July 21st, Chase posted a black and white photo of himself and Nic from happier times, their arms slung over each other's shoulders, laughing with the kind of joy that only true friendship brings. The caption, though simple, hit like a wave. "Happy heavenly 31st, brother. I miss you every single day. But it didn't stop there. In a longer message posted to his Instagram stories and later shared on his blog, Chase wrote a heart-wrenching letter to Nic, one that captured not just his sorrow, but the profound influence Nic had on his life. To my brother in spirit, the letter began. Not a day has gone by that I haven't thought about you. You were more than Savannah's fiancé, more than a friend. You were my brother. The kind of guy who showed up when the cameras were off, when life got real, and when I needed someone who didn't judge me, just understood. Your laugh could fill a room, and your advice, though sometimes unsolicited, was always solid. Today you have turned 31, and I can't help but imagine how we would have celebrated. Tequila shots, a night of golf, you trash-talking me about my swing. God, I miss that. Chase's tribute wasn't just nostalgic. It was reflective, almost spiritual in tone. Losing you has taught me more about life than I ever learned in my 20s, he continued. You were the kind of guy who lived full throttle, no pun intended. But beyond the adrenaline and charm was a man who cared deeply, who tried hard to make the world a little brighter for those around him. Chase shared that Nic had quietly volunteered at youth hockey camps, mentored kids, and had even confided dreams of starting a foundation for underprivileged athletes. Though he never got to realize those dreams, Chase vowed to honor them. I'm going to make sure people know who you really were, he promised. The heart, not just the headlines. The tribute sparked a wave of responses from fans, celebrities, and friends alike. Savannah Chrisley reposted the tribute with a series of heart emojis, while Todd Chrisley, currently incarcerated, released a message through his attorney expressing pride in Chase's words and how their family continues to keep Nic's memory alive. Even those who didn't know Nic personally seemed moved by Chase's honesty. This is what brotherhood looks like, one fan commented. Another wrote, grief is love with nowhere to go. Thank you, Chase, for giving it a voice. The legacy of a bond. Nic Kerdiles may have first entered the public eye through his relationship with Savannah and his NHL career. But to those close to him, he was a man who defied simple labels. Chase recalled one of their final conversations, just weeks before Nic's death, where they spoke about life, faith, and finding purpose beyond fame. He said something that stuck with me, Chase wrote. He told me, bro, one day all this won't matter. The cars, the clicks, the noise. What will matter is who you loved and how you loved them. I carry that with me every single day. To honor Nic's birthday, Chase also announced he would be partnering with a mental health awareness nonprofit, an area both he and Nic were passionate about. We both battled our demons, Chase admitted. But we always tried to hold each other accountable. I want to be that for someone else now. A birthday in the sky. Chase closed his tribute with a message that felt less like goodbye and more like until we meet again. I hope heaven's treating you right, Nic. I hope you're skating across celestial rinks, starting pickup games with the angels, and flashing that grin that could melt ice. I hope you know you're missed beyond words and loved beyond time. Happy birthday, brother. I'll see you on the other side. Family, fame, and forever friendships. For a family like the Chrisleys, often embroiled in controversy and navigating turbulent public and legal chapters, Chase's tribute offered a rare, raw look into their hearts. It showed that behind the reality TV facade, there are real losses, real friendships, and real pain.